So Karim Benzema's agent has been very vocal about what happened to Benzema at the World Cup.
Yeah, the drama, which we knew, remember, at some point.
Yeah,
like,
there's always drama. Always drama.
Basically, the Benzema camp saying that he got injured, remember, we were together. But then the injury was not as bad as maybe the French medical staff and the French staff, Deschamps and everybody felt or thought. So Karim could have easily stayed with the team and got fit for the last 16. That's what his agent Karim Jaziri is saying. Maybe more the quarterfinals. Deschamps has always said that, listen, there was an injury. We would not keep an injured players with us because we didn't know when he would be fit. That's why he went home. Benzema is saying like, well, I got upset because if you really valued me, I should have stayed here. I've always told you, I think a team with Benzema is always better than a team without Benzema because he's that good. So maybe it would have been worth for France to keep him and for him to stay. He was not replaced by Deschamps either. Yeah. So you could have well kept him, got him fit, whether that was for the last 16, half an hour, 15 minutes, whether that was for the quarterfinal, fully fit, ready to start against England.
Did
or you think it's too tricky?
No. Did Hernandez stay?
No, Hernandez went, but Hernandez had an ACL, so Hernandez was never going to be fit before 6 months.
I'm trying to think of, I'm sure there was some teams out there who kept their injured players all together in a group.
So for example, Lukaku arrived injured, stayed, and only played really the end of the second game, but the second half of the third game.
So Benzema had just started training just before the tournament started. Yeah. So in theory, they picked him when he was injured.
Yeah.
So...
recovering from injury, then he had a setback.
So what would have been the case if maybe he would have been fit for the third group game? Would they not have put him in the squad at all?
No, I think they would have. That's why they don't really understand why Deschamps took the decision to say, okay, you're going home now. Instead of saying like, you know what?
What would you have done?
I would have kept him. And now it's easy to say. It's easy to say now. Because we're starting to know a bit more about the truth of what the injury really was about, the diagnostic that was made. And he was not replaced for... really, if Deschamps felt like he needed another forward, he would have replaced him. He was still allowed to do so. So he could have easily brought me, anybody.
So you think the truth is going to come out eventually, or you think it's just going to be too sad?
Surely it will come out. Whenever Deschamps speaks about it, or Benzema himself first maybe, but surely there's still more to learn about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe it was a relationship stuff, maybe it was we'll
find out. We always do.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.